We were maybe thinking of having a third and found out we were pregnant. We took the whole family with us to the ultrasound. The ultrasound tech was very quiet. I looked at the screen and I knew I saw more than one. And so I held up, 2 fingers to the ultrasound tech. I said, are there 2? And she shook her head and held up 3 fingers and said, there are 3.
Monotri triplets are identical. 3 fetuses share a common placenta, and it's really quite rare, about 1 in 100,000. It is quite risky. Twins, triplets, and higher order multiples tend to be born preterm more often.
In July, at 26 weeks, I had started to experience preterm labor and went to the birthing ward to basically just get checked out, and they kept me.
It was a very stressful time. We did not know if our obstetricians were going to be able to hold off our labor.
What kept me going was the staff. They just kind of became a family to me and encouraged me and cheered me on. And Dr. Azimi would come in every day and just tell me how important every day made and how I could do it.
It took a lot of gumption and focus to last those 3 weeks. As the weeks went by, the rates of complications do drop significantly. That's what made all the difference.
30 weeks on the spot, my water broke. It was go time.
As it always happens, it happened at 2 a.m. Within 15 minutes, we were able to put together 3 teams. Each baby requires its own team.
It was C-section. They took those babies and did what they needed to do. They looked beautiful. They were definitely tiny. They were 3'4", 3'6", and 3'10", but they weren't as little as I thought they would be. And they were gorgeous. They were in the NICU for 2 months. There were several complications along the way. They got sick.
They all got a cold at about a month of age, which put them back on positive pressure and back on support. They were really, frankly, threatened.
For you and I, it's a common cold. For babies, it can be very serious, and it was serious for the Markhams.
There was a lot of trust from the Markhams to the nursing staff and the nurse practitioners and the physicians that were taking care of them, but also a lot of trust in their babies.
Parents are probably some of the strongest people I've ever met. They don't expect this, they don't anticipate these kind of situations, but when they're there, they are just present. And those babies, they did well. They were supported through it by all the nursing staff, all the physicians. Parents kept coming in, kept holding, kept talking to their babies, kept comforting them, kept connecting with them, and they did well.
During their time in the NICU, I didn't sleep much. The nurses and doctors never treated me like a patient. They treated me like family. They never made me feel ashamed for any of the feelings I ever had. They were very nurturing, very thoughtful. A lot of them went above and beyond. And I will never forget that, ever.
What has become very concrete for me is the incredible privilege, the awesome privilege of being able to be invited into their world and to care for these babies and families. And then you add to that the layers and idiosyncrasies of an ICU, and it creates this crazy amalgam of feelings and thoughts that it's really hard to describe sometimes. When parents thank us for taking care of their children, we should be thanking them for allowing us to take care of their babies. It's our honor to take care of those babies because so few people get to experience that.